What is good? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pick Six channel. All right, let's do this recap, man. First off, shout out to Seattle. Shout out to the Seahawks for winning that game. They earned it. Okay, they completely dominated on every aspect of the game. All right, and they could have easily won by even more. So shout out to Seattle. Shout out to them for knowing the rules of the game, which is what their profession is, to know the rules of the game as a team. And Pittsburgh couldn't even do that. Which leads me to question, what exactly is going on with the preparation for this team? Like, what exactly is going on in training camp? What exactly is going on in just the preparation to face teams? What is happening? What is going on during those times? Just completely unprepared. Completely unprepared. As a coach, you should be preaching to your team the rules of the game. It's the game you play at the end of the day. So I don't get it. I really don't. Look, man, I already said before the season, during this offseason, I'm not optimistic about this team until changes, real changes are made. Okay, significant ones. And have they made changes? Yeah, they have. Most definitely. Not the necessary changes, though. That's really it. Can this team be good? Sure they can. Sure they can. Can this team go 9-8? Absolutely. Can they even go 10-7 and sneak into the playoffs, into the wild card round? Sure. But that is the ceiling for this team. And that's how I'm going to see it until I'm proven wrong. Because to me, they haven't done enough to be better. They haven't. And I know that sounds bad, okay? And I really want to be an optimistic as a Steelers fan. I really do. Believe me, I do. But it's the same thing going on with this team. Every single season. And I get it. It's only one loss. I did actually kind of favor the Steelers in this game. And yeah, I mean, shoot. I don't know. Offensively, they can't move the ball. Or I should say, offensively, they can't score. That's really what I should be saying. The only time they scored a touchdown was off of a short field, a significant short field. And by the way, that was the only short field that they had in this game. They had multiple short fields in this game, and they were only able to capitalize and go into the end zone once. Outside of that, offense, just terrible game. Terrible. It was tough to watch. Receivers couldn't get open. Couldn't create separation. DK Metcalf had a tough game. He did have a touchdown, his first touchdown as a Steeler. Good on him, but it was just a rough game for him too. And you could see the frustration on him. And I pointed that out during the game too. I clearly saw that. Man, for a team that's going all in, it's looking rough. It really is. I think it's more beneficial for this team to just tank. Seriously. But we'll see. I mean, maybe things can change. Maybe things can turn around. It is only just one game. I'm not putting my money on it, though. I wouldn't. Okay? And I don't think this team is going to be under 500. But is that really going to help? I mean, that's kind of part of the problem that the Steelers are facing right now. So, yeah, man, that's all I really got. What do you guys think about this loss? They are going up against the Patriots this upcoming week on Sunday in Foxborough. They have not won a game at Foxborough since 2008. That's a very long time. Which, by the way, another fun fact, that wasn't even against Tom Brady. So, I don't know if that adds less credibility to it, but still, that's just a fact. So how do you guys feel about this season, or how do you guys feel about the loss? It was just bad, just a bad game for the Steelers. Lack of preparation, it seemed like, lack of discipline, just a lack of everything. Very lackluster. That's what the Steelers look like. You know what? I will say this: defensively, they looked better than they did last week. Okay, they just simply can't stop the run. They can't. This is the highest paid defense that this league, that this sport has ever seen, and they can't stop the run. Gosh, how is it going to look like when they go up against the Ravens? Against Derrick Henry? How is that going to look like? He might run for 300 yards. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. They were able to make some good splash plays. I will give them credit there. And what is up with the schemes defensively, too? I say that because it seemed like every single completion that Sam Darnold had was middle of the field. Every single one of them seemed like it was right in the middle of the field. Whether it was to Cooper Kupp, whether it was to any other receivers, or whether it was to their tight end or tight ends. Every single one of those completed passes seemed like it was right in the middle of the field. That's crazy. That is insane, man. Yeah, that's all I really got here. How do you guys feel about the Steelers going forward? 1-1. I mean, could be worse, right? Could be 0-2. Oh, man. You guys can let me know down in the comment section. As always, even in a loss, go Steelers, and I'll catch you guys later this week, man.